Hi, all you SPMEs out there. Today's question has 3 answers, and the third answer is a secret you're going to want to stick around for, because I'm going to tell you what the correct answer is to why you ought to be self-publishing a book. Now, let's get into it. The question that was sent in to me today was, why self-publish a book? Now, this is a very good question, because maybe you're considering self-publishing a book, or maybe you've got some ideas and you're thinking, is this a good idea? Is this a bad idea? What are the reasons and motivations behind self-publishing? And there are a number of different reasons that you're going to want to possibly consider that self-publishing may be right for you. So I plan to get into all of the main answers, so just stick around and you will find out. This is Chris Baird from selfpublishingmadeeasynow.com. Click the subscribe button if you'd like for me to make more videos like this one, and check out below in the description and grab a copy of my absolutely free self-publishing checklist that will tell you the exact secret tools that I'm using and the order of things that I'm doing in order to make as much money out of the books that I create, of the 170 books that I've put onto the market. So, why self-publish a book? Well, let me get into my own story. When I first started self-publishing, I realized that self-publishing gave an opportunity to get my ideas out into the world. I have a number of ideas regarding goal achievement and habit formation, and doing things in an order. In other words, breaking it down into a structure, a formula to achieve the very things that you wish to achieve when it comes to self-publishing and getting your ideas out. And so for me, that was the initial. The other question I had, it was, well, what if it's possible to even make money off of it at the same time? And that was another secondary question I had. I wasn't so much concerned about some of the other reasons, but these were the primary reasons that I was looking at it, and it just seemed exciting. Anytime we do something new, maybe a new hobby or whatever it is, it can be very interesting. And some hobbies, like self-publishing, can be a lot more interesting than other hobbies like gardening and such. And so that was one of the things that I personally found. So why self-publish a book? Well, the first answer to this is you're a writer and want to share your amazing stories with the world. You've got a story in your head that is just fantastic. You came up with this idea and you naturally have a little bit of an ability to write. Now, of course, these get better over time as we practice writing. And so that's something we're also going to want to consider. But, so that's on the one side. Another is you have ideas. This was the case for me. You have some ideas that are just bubbling. You've listened to other people state things in the past, and you want to make sure that you're able to find your readers or people who would be interested in hearing these ideas. I mean, every single day as I'm sitting here recording this video right now, there are people all over the world and even at libraries checking out books that I have written and listening to the ideas. I get messages back from these people on a regular basis telling me how the books have helped them, how they've explored new ideas, all sorts of positive feedback that comes. Now, of course, we get negative feedback as well. If you don't have haters, then nobody really likes your stuff anyways. Let's be honest. And so that has been a very important point for me with regards to getting the books out there and the ideas. And it's just kind of mind-blowing when you realize all of these people, they're not only listening and reading your material, they're actually paying for the right to do that, and you're making money off of it. And that brings us to the second one, which is authority marketing. And that would be that many people say that a book makes a better business card than actually a business card. And so this is something that a lot of people, when you have a book, it establishes an authority in that thing, even if it is self-published. And this is a common question that many self-published authors are wondering. If I self-published it, does that mean it doesn't count? And the answer is, of course it counts. It will, of course, be even higher if you were to do it through a traditional publisher. But indie publishing has a long track record, and your ideas and this numbers of copies, and you're getting yourself out into the world on the very subjects and themes that you're interested in. This is a very powerful way of bringing in people and establishing yourself as an authority on a particular subject. So this is another very useful tool when trying to get out there. Then the second main answer here is that you want to make money online. You're thinking maybe like a little gig on the side. We've seen with the current crises that are going on that maybe your jobs aren't so stable. It might be good to have some income coming in on the side that you can count on, and maybe it takes over your permanent income. So this is another very powerful reason we're going to want to self-publish, right? Because self-publishing books, assuming your books are optimized, but I'm not going to go into optimization on this video. You can look at my checklist below in the description if you want more info on that. But in general, when we're looking at getting it out there, we earn another way of earning money. And I was blown away when I saw just how much money can flow through these self-published books in the different formats and the different ways in which we're doing it. And that brings us to the secret answer of the day. That's right, our third answer. And the thing is, I was going to tell you what is the best way, the way that you ought, the correct reason to self-publish. And the answer is there really isn't a secret, an actually correct. In fact, you can have all three reasons that I gave above as the reason you do it. You start to do it for one reason. Let's say you do it to, you want to get your ideas out in the world, but before you know it, you're an authority and you're starting to make money. These three can all come together as very powerful. And in terms of cementing this hobby into your mind, this can be something that is definitely worth considering. And there's just no need to settle on one of them. Maybe one of them will pull you into it, and the combination of them will keep you motivated. For me, it also helps when I see the data, when I look daily and see these curves. Oh my goodness, look how many I sold, how many copies of the books I've sold today. And oh, how did this compare to last week? And oh my goodness, I see that this one platform that I've been putting books on, in my case would be Ingram Spark, is making an excessively large amount of money. So I need to get more of my books, well actually all of my books, over onto that platform. These sorts of things, they help motivate you as you're self-publishing. You start to see the money flowing in. It motivates you to put more books out into the world, getting your ideas spread and building your own personal authority on that. So these are the main reasons why. And so why self-publish a book? Tell me what you found. I would really love to hear the reasons you have found that it is good to self-publish. Have you found the same reasons? Do you agree with my reasons? Or maybe you found some other reasons that are going to be beneficial to your self-publishing and something that maybe can help out the other viewers of this video or help me out. I'm getting new ideas all the time from you all. So go ahead and let me know below in the comments. I respond to 100% of all the comments that come in. And check up above me here for more video answers to your self-publishing questions. Thanks.